Have you ever faced a decision that made you pause and say, God, what do I do now? Maybe it was a job you weren't sure about. A relationship on the edge. A plan that made sense on paper but just didn't sit right. We crave control. We want the plan, the map, the certainty. But faith? Faith asks for something different. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." It's a favorite memory verse. Printed on mugs and journals. But living it? That's a whole different story. Let's look closer. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Not just part of it. Not just on Sundays. Not just when things are falling apart. All your heart. That's hard because we're taught to lean on logic. To research. Strategize. Figure it out. But this proverb offers attention. Trust God fully. And let go of what makes sense to you. Because sometimes, understanding is the very thing that gets in the way of obedience. Think of Abraham. God told him to leave everything familiar and go to a land I will show you. No map. No timeline. Just trust. Or think of Mary. Teenage girl. Visited by an angel. Told she would carry the Son of God. Did it make sense? No. Was it safe? Not at all. But she said, "Let it be to me according to your word." Today, we build our lives around certainty. We have calendars, insurance, backup plans, GPS on every device. And yet, we still feel anxious. Still worry. Still panic when things don't go according to plan. Why? Because control is an illusion. Life shifts. People change. Plans fall apart. But here's what doesn't change: God's character. When you can't trace His hand, you can trust His heart. And when you stop leaning on your own understanding, you start leaning into His grace. That's not passivity. It's deeper wisdom. Sometimes, trusting God means choosing peace over proof. Obedience over clarity. Surrender over strategy. The second part of the verse says, "In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Submission here isn't about defeat, it's about direction. It's saying, "God, I want you to be the one steering. Even when I don't know where we're headed." And what does He promise in return? A straight path. Not always easy. Not always fast but clear. Purposeful. Right. Because when God guides you, the destination may surprise you but it will never harm you. So here's the question: where are you still leaning on your own understanding? Maybe it's time to loosen your grip. To trust with your whole heart. To say, "God, I don't need all the answers. I just need you." If this spoke to you, share it with someone trying to make a hard decision right now. Drop a comment. What's one area you need to trust God more this week?